Hello.
Hello and welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back. We are super excited for our part 2 of our Ho Ho haul, which is to show you how we customize certain items that we bought at Dollar Tree and Christmas Tree Shop.
Yep, let's check it out.
Okay, so to get started, we wanted to show you guys 3 items that we personalized with our Cricut machine. And we're not going to show you the step-by-step on how we made them what they are now, because we are new to the Cricut machine and we're total beginners. So we wanted to understand how it works and how we can navigate it. So for right now, we're just going to show you those 3 items, how we transform them. If you want to see the before photos, check out part 1. But these are the after products. So let's get started.
So for the first item, it was these gold trim mugs that we got from the Dollar Tree. We put our YouTube channel logo on it.
Yeah.
Living La Vida Guida.
That's right.
And it was super easy to do. We basically put the font into the computer, printed it out on the vinyl, and came out through the Cricut, put on transfer paper, and slapped it on.
Exactly. It was so easy, and that was a good beginner project to start off.
We're like, we could do this.
Yeah, it was so cool. Okay, for the next item that we have, if you remember in part 1, there was this cardboard backing on these frames. And what we did instead is that we put cardstock and we totally took it out completely. Originally, Alessandra was like, oh, maybe we could just like take the cardboard and just like slap something on it.
Yeah, it sounded good in theory, but
but it didn't work out
because we had the glue and then trying to get it into these that have like a dimensional depth to it.
Yeah.
It's like a 1/2 inch thick frame. So it didn't work out. So the best thing we did was popped it in the back
and glued it in.
Make it look very clean.
Yeah,
it looks so we have this 2-tone writing that we did. Everything was custom. We put it right into the computer and popped out with the cute sayings that we're gonna have in someone's bathroom.
Yeah, well, my mom's bathroom.
In your mom's bathroom.
Yeah, she's gonna have them. And this one is just like obviously a saying that everyone knows, wash your hands, no, seriously. This one we created specifically for her because some people like to take the bath and take long showers. Exactly. But mom's the exception. So we thought that these were really cute decor items that my mom could have. Yeah. So that was the second item. Last but not least,
the third item was the Melinda find at the Christmas Tree Shop. The metal tin, which we customized with the vinyl. Happiness is homemade.
Such a sweet saying. Yeah. So again, someone who they have guests over and they want to put some appetizers on it. It's just a nice thing that when someone's grabbing food, that they have a nice message delivered on the bottom of the tray. So that was super fun. This one again was permanent vinyl, except we went to Michael's and we got like this matte vinyl. So you can't really tell in the camera.
Really tell on the camera, but it's got a nice finish. Nice little texture to it. Makes it very very high end.
Yeah, very high ends. You know, we're just bougie.
One of the little boutique shops, they're probably will charge.
Maybe, a future boutique shop, maybe we'll have, I don't know.
Yeah, more to come.
More to come. So those are the 3 items that we took from our Dollar Tree Shop, Christmas Tree Shop haul, and then transformed them with our Cricut Ho Ho haul. But we have other items that we're going to show you today. So we'll get started on talking about those.
Let's check it out.
To get started, we have these mason jars that we showed in part 1.
The Ho
Ho haul. We're going to do something super easy and easy to do with the Cricut machine is creating a label here with the chalkboard vinyl. So this is the vinyl that we got. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's chalkboard vinyl. So with your own chalk, you get to like personalize them and put whatever writings you want on them. We thought that would be a better idea.
Perfect for these type of applications because we only have 3 jars, and the idea behind it is we wanted to leave them on the counter.
Yep.
And We might want to put candy in it. We want to put flour.
Sugar.
You know, you don't want to be changing the label every time you change the content. So it's easy. You can wipe it off and relabel it with the chalk.
Exactly. So that's the first item that we're going to walk you through and show you the whole process on like using Cricut Design Space to create that item. The other thing that we're going to do, so just to give some background, we also have the Easy Press, which is an iron-on machine from Cricut that is sold separately from the Cricut Maker. And we got that as well because we really wanted to dabble into iron-on items and iron-on fabric. So we did this one.
We made a tester just to get a feel for how the machine works and all the testing.
Very good.
So we put a Merry Guida Christmas.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what Guida is, that's my last name.
I mean,
which is going to be our last name
Our
eventually.
last name.
The title of the YouTube channel.
Yeah, you got the point. Okay.
So we really wanted to test it out. It came out perfect, flawless, if I might say.
It came out really nice. I mean, it's such nice quality too. One thing that we'll go over when we do our iron-on project, we're going to describe in a second, is that you have to wash the shirts and the fabrics before you do the iron-on.
Yeah, so it shrinks up so that when it gets applied the actual vinyl, it doesn't shrink up and get all cracked.
So the reason why we did that is because we wanted to do something.
We wanted to do something for our two little buddies, our two nephews.
Yeah. Jeez, rude.
Rude. Spice up a little bit, you know?
Oh my god. So we wanted to do something for our two nephews, and they're both so little. We got three T. We got three T. Even though they look tiny. But we're going to put some cute little iron-on writing here, and we'll show you guys the process of that for the little guys. That's gonna be so cute. Again, and this wasn't something that we got from Dollar Tree or Christmas Tree Shop. Obviously, we picked them up at Michael's, but we really wanted to try an iron-on application, and so you guys are gonna see that. Okay, so we're gonna take you over to our MacBook screen so you can see how we are creating it in Cricut Design Space. So here we go. Here we have our canvas. And we're going to create the label, super easy. Clicked on images, looked up labels, as you can see here. Just did a little scroll down, and we are going to go with this one, inserting that image in. So you see it here. I'm gonna just change the color to black because it's chalkboard vinyl. Just wanna see what it actually looked like. Alessandro measured it. The top of the lid, so we know how big the vinyl needs to be. So it needs to be actually around 2 inches.
2 1/4.
2 1/4. So about here in width. Right there. Let's say right there is good. Yeah. Cool. So we have our vinyl. And it's so easy. We have those. And then since we're gonna do 3 of them, we're just gonna print multiple. So we're just gonna pop them down. Now we have our 3 cuts. Then you simply go to make it just to see what your projects look like on your mat. So here's how the projects look like on the mat. Then Alessandro is measuring out this length so that he can cut the chalkboard vinyl and we can put it on our mat. Since it's going to print horizontally, what we're doing on here when he's measuring, as you can see, he's measuring out the 6.5 inches long and then just like going down since it's gonna print just on the top. So this is our piece. And that is our piece. Now we got our handy dandy mat. This is the light grip one from Cricut. You leave the backing on it and then you place it. So now that we have our piece of vinyl, the way it's going to be cut that you see on the screen, we're going to place that into our Cricut machine. Your machine's
put it right into between the 2 guides underneath the rollers, and then now we'll proceed with the stuff from the computer.
Cool. So now we're clicking continue. Okay, so now you have part 1 is to set base material. So we're gonna browse all materials and we're gonna search for chalkboard. Whoops. Okay, there we go. So search for chalkboard vinyl, and so we're gonna click that. Now we have our chalkboard vinyl pressure. We're gonna put more so that it's easier to take out, just so that there's more pressure into cutting the vinyl.
And now we're gonna press.
And now
gives us key to press the loading button.
So now the loading button is flashing if you see it. So we're gonna click it. And now it goes. Yay.
And press the C, flashing C. And it will do its magic.
All right, so now it's all set and done. That's great. That's awesome. So you see the 3 pieces of vinyl, nice cuts. So easy. Now we have our piece here, and then we're going to weed out the excess of it. Look how beautiful. Oh my God, I love them. It looks so good. Okay, now we have this, and then we're gonna put our transfer paper on top. Then we take it off of our mat. And then we also do covering up our mat so that the sticky kits still have these. And then we're also going to take the scraper tool and do it in the back too, just to make sure that the label is stuck on there. So now we have our pieces. We take out this backing, so the white part. Now we're gonna place it on top. Awesome. Now we place it down, and then we're gonna scratch a little bit more. Yes. Wow. Woohoo!
Very satisfying.
Look at how nice. Just for an example, so maybe we'll put flour. Yeah, there you go, flour.
Perfect.
That, and then it could easily just come off. Boom.
Just like that.
I think you'd get nicer chalk. This one was just like some cheap chalk, just so we can test it out. But it's really cool how it could just like easily come off like butter. And now we're gonna just do the rest of them, and we'll be right back. So there you have it.
There's the 3 bowls, or 3
jars.
jars.
Look how nice they came out. So now you could just put whatever you want on there, and they could be nice to be on the counter, and it looks really cute.
Yep. Here's a close up.
Sweet. Love them. Love them.
Perfect.
They look so cute. All right, next project is the iron-on, which I'm so excited about. Okay, so now we're going to do the iron-on project for our 2 little buddies, Lorenzo and Hayden. And so this is going to be the template as we discussed. And what we decided we're going to do is we're going to have a saying right here that says L is for Lorenzo, H is for Hayden, in royal blue. So this color, very fun color. So it's a nice little combination. Ooh. We love it. It's gonna be so cute. Blue. So Alessandro already cut out the dimensions of the iron-on vinyl and placing it on over here, shiny side down, because it's iron-on. So since it's an iron-on and it's going to be flipped, yeah, exactly. It's going to be flipped when it's pressed on with the Easy Press. That's why you have to do it the opposite way than the other kind of vinyl. So now I'm going to take you through the screen on the design that we created for our 2 little fellas. So here we have the design for Lorenzo. L is for Lorenzo. And then we also have H is for Hayden. So both around the same dimensions, and we're going to start printing these out and see how they turn out. So here we're going to click Make It. And now you see here that it's a full piece. It gives you the dimensions of how to place it on your mat. So Alessandra already did that and placed the royal blue on the mat, as you can see there. Now what we're going to do is make sure we click mirror on. Because it's an iron-on, you have to click mirror to make sure that it irons on to the shirt the correct way. So clicking continue, then we're going to click everyday iron-on, which is what we purchased. And then it again says make sure mirror is turned on and iron-on material is face shiny side down, which is what we did. So just reiterating that. Now you'll see that the load button blinked and then Alessandra clicked it. And now we're gonna press Cricut go. There it goes. And now we have our piece here. Yep, you just have to do that. He's just using the scraper tool to make sure that the letters are pressed on nicely. Awesome. Beautiful. Now, what's really cool about the iron-on vinyl, it already has transfer tape. So, you know, in our other projects, we've had to use transfer tape, but for iron-on, it already has transfer tape, which is awesome. So what you're gonna see, I'm going to take off the transfer tape with our little handy dandy tool. And then peel it gently.
Ever so slightly.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we take out the negative pieces with our tool. Now we're gonna peel this off. Awesome. Now he's gonna heat up the shirt for 5 seconds just to warm up the shirt to make sure that the vinyl would adhere to it. So now we're doing 30 seconds on the front of the shirt so that it starts adhering to it, and then we're gonna do 15 seconds on the back of the shirt.
Flip it back over. Now let it set.
And we're gonna let it set until it's cool to touch. So right now it's really hot. So while that's cooling down, I'm going to start working on Hayden's shirt. So same steps apply. We have our H's for Hayden design here. Again, we're clicking make it. We already have our vinyl cut and we're going to make sure it's mirrored because again, it is for an iron-on. Continue. It's connecting to my machine. We clicked everyday iron-on and keeping pressure to default. So Alessandra clicked load already. Now we're clicking Cricut go. There it is. Now the eject button is blinking and we're gonna click that guy. And now we have Hayden. Yay! Cool. So now before we put on Hayden's, we're going to see if this vinyl is ready to come off.
Wow, that looks good. I want one of these.
Yeah, you want A's for Alessandro. This is a kid shirt. Look at how
My
nice.
favorite colors.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's cool.
That looks good. Look, it's so cute. Okay, same process. 30 seconds in the front, 15 seconds in the back at 3:15. All right, so now we're just gonna wait for this to cool and then we'll start peeling out the transfer tape and then see how it looks. Yay. All right, so those are the shirts. Look how cute they are.
They came out great.
Look how awesome. Love them, love them, love them. The boys are going to be so excited. We can't wait to gift it to them. So they came out awesome. They feel so nice. Great colors. Love it. So that's it. That's all we have for today. We showed you guys 2 items that we created with our Cricut machine, as well as other things that we did behind the scenes. But if you'd like to see what else we would do with the Cricut machine, please leave a comment below and offer some suggestions. We're happy to explore different projects to do because we are loving this machine. It's so fun. Yeah. It's so fun.
If you like this kind of content, please like this video. Along with, please subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Yes, please.
Subscribe.
It takes 2 seconds.
And then also turn on the alerts so you can let us know, you know.
So you can see our content.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, cool. So that's it we have for today.
Until next time.
See you next week. Bye.